T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shock Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What's good, everybody? Deals and drills are definitely in full effect. Thank you for tuning in to Shock Value Radio. I'm your facilitator, Shak, and again, I greatly appreciate y'all tuning in with me tonight and rocking out. We'll be diving into actually two dope community conversations that I think we need to touch on. And also, of course, we got the fan favorite Player to Spray It coming back as well. So you know what I need y'all to do? I need y'all to tag and bag. I need y'all to go ahead and get your yeah so you can be when we all together, right? Yeah. So that's what I need y'all to do, right? So when we come back on the other side, we'll have a community conversation about promiscuity, the power of promiscuity. Is it confidence or is it a crutch, right? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how we're operating with funds, right? Or how some people are operating with funds, and are there rules of engagement when you're in a committed relationship, in a marriage, especially when it's dealing with funds and finances and things of that nature. So we're going to talk about that. And I have clips that we're going to discuss. So yeah, make sure y'all do y'all due diligence. Christina, how you doing? All right, so when we come back on the other side of this love I'm about to show, we'll get right into it because we got a lot of songs to play tonight. And I'll be shouting out all the artists that will be playing tonight, even though I won't tell you what songs or who they are, and unless y'all like them, right? So let's do this. Let's show some love to. Let's give it up for. Where's she at? I'm looking for a specific jiffy. Here we go. This is Life the Oracle, y'all, off of Whalers Moon project, her Whalers Moon project. And she calls this Seasons. Check it out. Life the Oracle, y'all. Shock Value Radio. Only place you hearing this right now. Yeah. Digging me.
Hey, yo. Hello? Hey, yo, I think we need to talk. Yo. Been up lately, you know what I'm saying?
They say love comes in waves that are ball and chain. Lately you claim I've been MIA on some paper planes. Funny, I've been feeling the same way. Maybe it's some things that we keep refraining to communicate. Foreign exchange, except you not Fonte. But wait, if we go Dutch, would you look at me the same way? Not acting funny, I've been good on my own. Intrigued by your style and cologne, I think I'm on one. Am I wrong for saying let's take our time? Still it's no Rolex or Cartier that could come close to your shine or your grind, but really nothing in between. I'm thankful to God the chance I get to be near royalty. Just make sure you collect your royalties. I know you got it, but still no Diddy. The game be shiesty. Gatekeepers could never see what I see. I'ma just keep it cool, cause you where I wanna be.
Sometimes you're cool, like the summer rain. Other times you're windy, like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth in the season.
I wanted to teach you so much and just show you love. Some of the things I never had coming from where I was coming up. The days you turn your back left me feeling so dumb, so stuck. Quicksand, my whole heart been feeling struck. They say first you gotta heal yourself before you do anything else, but honestly I think that it's a stretch. I remember your first words and first steps. First time I saw your face, I was looking back at myself. The world's toxic, I admit, but shielding you, I tried to do my best. Up that I was so young, I never thought it out. If I would've knew then the things I know now, then I would've chose a better route. I'm sorry if I ever let you down. I'm just glad that I made it out, so I could turn around and get a second chance to give the best of me. I wish you never went without.
Sometimes you're cool like the summer rain. Other times you're windy like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth. Sometimes you're cool like the summer rain. Other times you're windy like a winter storm. You know that people can be so cold. Sometimes I need you to be my warmth in the season.
That was Life the Oracle, y'all. She calls that seasons. I like that, Jiffy. I like that. Again, that's off the upcoming project, Whaler's Moon. Yeah. Make sure y'all tap into Life the Oracle on all platforms, y'all. That's what it is. Chat, what's up? Y'all kind of slow with the triggers. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's dinner time. Pull up. Duchess, what's up, wife? How you doing? Like the Oracle in the building. Let me shout out the chat. Scotty Black, I see you. Quiet Storm. Call me J Murder. DMV J Murder. What up? Christina. H was good. All right, y'all. Let's get in. Let's get into it. And again, if you sent music in, make sure you let people know you sent music in. All right. Also, if you want to join the conversation, the link is in the description of the YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go ahead and tap in. Join your boy if you got some words you want to put out on the air on these topics or on any songs that we play tonight. All right. So stop being shy, y'all. Y'all are more than welcome to join me. The link is there. Come on and speak your piece. All right. Let's go ahead and get right into it, family. Let's do this. Let's go with we'll do this topic first. We'll say they both spicy. So what we gonna do? Let's do let's talk about this first. Let's do the sexual liberation first, yo. Let's do the freedom, right? Let's do the stick it to the man. Or let the man stick it to you. Hey, look, I don't make the news. I just read the paper. We'll talk about it on the other side. Here we go.
Somebody said, but women have sexual liberation too. That's what I wanted right there. That's what I wanted. That face right there.
Sexual liberation is a scam.
Expound on it.
It is a scam that gets women to act out of what is truly natural. It is not natural for us to have multiple sexual partners. It's just not. It's not natural for us to be
But men do it all the time, Sarah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're different. It is a double standard.
Sarah,
it's a double standard.
Sarah.
Sexual liberation, you could be as free as you want to be. If that's what you want to do, go ahead, do you, boo. But it is really hard to outlive the title of being a hoe. You cannot be a hoe and think for 1 second, especially if that man is connected in the city, that any man that's also connected to that man that is also high value, high earning and masculine would want to choose you. Because ultimately, deep down, I believe, and y'all let me know in these comments, but most men want to think that their girl she's a good girl until they're with him. Men don't want you to be able to imagine, oh, my friend Joe over there, my friend Jay over there, my friend Mark and my friend Daquan, they all smashed my lady. I actually was having a conversation with somebody and he was saying he's been very private about who he's dating. And somebody was asking him, well, who is it? Are you ever just going to say? And he was like, nah, man, you'll find out when you find out. And the guy responded, man, it's so funny to me when dudes try to be all private with who they dating and then they come out after they have feelings for her and find out everybody's ran through her. Like, nobody wants that embarrassment. It is embarrassing. And so I'm saying for ladies, if you want a high value, high earning, masculine man, sexually liberate yourself. You better learn your bodies in new ways you never knew your body before. I don't know what it is that you got to do. Pray about it. Talk to God. Take up a hobby. Get some girlfriends. Go out. Drink some tea. Have more water. Less soda. No takeout. Get into becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on that so you can attract what it is that you really want. Because there is no way I don't care what anybody says. And I hate when people say it. They be like, well, I would choose a woman. You can turn a hoe into a housewife.
No,
if you are outside of the entertainment industry and you are outside of sports, if you're outside of that, business owners, entrepreneurs, baby, it's not happening. You know, it's just, I can't see it. It is a scam. Don't fall for the scam. Sexual liberation is a way for you to disqualify yourself from a lot of things that you actually want.
This is true.
Okay, let's talk about it. The chat already started to chime in. Tick said she's not lying. Daryl Chapman says sexual liberation has nothing to do with your sexual partners. It has everything to do with security with one's identity, sexual identity. And I guess Daryl is saying like choosing who you are sexually, I guess, like what you like to do sexually. I guess that's what you're saying. Not as much as how many people you do that thing with. Am I clear on that, Daryl? Oh, am I reading the book that you wrote right there? You know what I mean? Is that correct? Okay, he goes feeling comfortable. Okay. And Duchess said there's a double standard. Okay. All right. Daryl said I'm picking up what he's putting down. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this, y'all. Because there was a few things there. You have the sexual liberation, sexual freedom, that whole thing, right? And then you have the double standards, right? No, sir, it is too late. Yes, sir, it is too late. Everything's already loaded up. Christina says she agrees with mingling in the same circles. Okay. Now, do you think, Christina, so when you say, do you only have a problem with how many people you sleep around with, if it's in a specific vicinity, are you? That's just me. That's like a sub thing I'm just throwing out there, right? Does it? Because some people think also that it doesn't matter, or that men don't care how many sexual partners you have, right? And I'm gonna tell you, they do. They do. Men, I don't know any men that ask the question, the body count question. I don't know any men that ask that question. I'm sure there's some young boys out there that do. However, there's nobody in my circle to do that. However, we all do value how much our women has been touched by other men. We do value that. We do value how discerning our woman has been with her body. We do value that. So I just want to add that to the mix. Now, in the same circles is a extra whammy. That's an extra whammy. However, in general, I don't care if you was a hoe in Africa. I'm gonna have a problem if I found out you was a hoe in Africa. Right? Hell, you can go off and hoe for one summer on a trip to a trip to Europe, right? So I just want to put that out there. Not saying that that's what you're saying, Christina. However, that triggered that response from me to make sure that I cover that base as well. No, 1,000,000,000% it could affect your chances of being taken seriously. 1,000,000,000%. So Tick says he cares how he is with his no double standard. No, I agree to an extent with that, Tick. However, there is a double standard in mass, and I can discuss that if we want. However, with me personally, I've never been for the streets, right? Even when I wasn't totally on my square, I've never been for the streets, right? I've turned down my share. I've recognized when people aren't on my level, right? I recognize when I'm about to slum, you know, even though I have slummed, right? Forgive my mishaps, for I am not perfect. However, I agree with Tick where the discernment does matter on both sides of the fence. Both sides of the fence. So what do y'all think about her saying that it being a scam, right? Because I will say this: the people who are here advocating for that type of mode of operations are not people who are married or in committed relationships. These are people who are out there doing what single people do, right? Hold on, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought real quick. I seen some chats come in. Duchess says she's known one man that knew his mate had a rep as a 304 and still married her. However, most men that I know won't do that. And also, Duchess, I'm gonna ask you the quality of man that is. Is that a man that had other options? Is that a man who other men respect? Answer that question for me, Duchess. Answer that question for me. Yeah, and I totally forgot what I was talking about before. However, you say he did have respect for men, from men around him, and how does she respect him? And has she stepped out on him? Nah, agreed, Tick. Agreed. Agreed, Tick. Damn, I'm mad. I'm mad. I lost my train of thought on that last jiffy. If someone can help me, help me tether that anchor, I appreciate it. But yeah. So where we at on it being a scam, right? So, oh yeah. So the people who I see talking about this are they out there, right? They're not really in committed situations, right? So they're giving this advice, and then what they don't realize, and the sister was right, that when they come down for them to settle, they may have priced themselves, they may have not priced themselves out the market. They may have eliminated themselves from the market that they want to be in. And it's not saying they can't get somebody. However, they may not be able to get the person that they want, because that person has a higher value system than this woman has been operating with in her past. So everyone likes to say past don't matter, but past does matter, and we've addressed this before. Because if I got X amount of prison sentences, my value is lower. My value is lower is a man out here if I have X amount of prison sentences. Hell, if I got one prison sentence, my value as a man is lower. So my past does matter. That has to be weighed out, right? So that's all I'm saying on that aspect, ladies. That freedom is yours. However, freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. So what the sister was saying is, yeah, you better pay for it now, or you will pay for it later. Right? Get your discernment in order now, or later on when you come out of this mindset, you may not be able to get that thing that you want. And it goes the same thing with the brothers. You done spent all your time fucking around on a corner, doing nothing, chasing ass. And now when you in what should be your prime, you realize that you can't get women that you want. You realize that you only can get this chick over here. And to be honest, you and yo belong together. However, y'all are probably trying to get something else. Actually, I'm lying. Let me be honest here. The dude will probably go on his level or lower, and the young lady will probably still want to go higher because she's not going to realize that there's some things on her plate that she got to eat. So be mindful of this whole, and again, some of y'all are already, where you are in life, right? So, however, this is a message for you to give to your nieces, your daughters, right? Your cousins, your mentees. This is something to give them, right? That discernment matters later on. The discernment that you have now will matter later on. And that's with anything, to be honest, right? Any the fucking butterfly effect, right? Like anything you do now is going to affect what happens later on. The algorithm does not change. It don't change. Choices and consequences, right? With DMX say, when it rain, niggas get wet. The great DMX, the great rap philosopher DMX, when it rain, niggas get wet. So I don't make the news. I just read the paper. So like you really got to be aware of listen, I got the freedom to say whatever I want to say. There's also a consequence of me getting punched in my mouth. That's a possibility. However, I can say whatever I want. So you can do what you want to do. You can sex who you want to sex. You can sex how you want to sex. Do you? Just be aware that you may be putting yourself out the market that you want to be in. I'm not saying you're disqualified from any and everybody. I'm saying you may be disqualified from who you want to be with or the market that you want to operate in. You may be disqualifying yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. Right? If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, yeah, they both, yeah, see, listen, recipe for disaster, Toy. Recipe for disaster. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I don't scrape burnt toast. I'm not scraping burnt toast. I'm just gonna go ahead and get me a new slice of bread and make that shit the way I want it to go. The time it would take me to scrape that burnt toast, I could have some picture perfect buttery bread. You understand? So yeah, like I'm not scraping burnt toast. I'm not. So again, bet better to get better. And understand the freedom ain't free. You will pay for it. Yeah, well also men don't value experience. Women tend to want men who have more experience, who are more proficient in most areas. They want them stronger. So no, they're Scotty, there's some differences, right? And so we're not valuing their experience. And also, I've seen a dope analogy when someone was talking about this on a pod that I saw, and they had a soda can, and they was like they passed the soda can around to everyone in the room, and then said, okay, now drink it. Right? It's gonna taste the same, right? Now, what if we all stuck our fingers in that soda? Would you still drink that? Would it still taste the same? Would you still value that the same? So there are differences. There is a double standard. I'm flat out agreeing with you with that. However, as the sister stated, we're different, and what we value is different. So listen, a man don't have to be a hoe. Let's say a man's not a hoe. However, in his lifetime, he's slept with X amount of women or had X amount of sexual experiences. That is not a deterrent to a woman. However, if a man knows that you've done X amount of things with X amount of people in X amount of ways, your value is going to go down. We are not the same. We don't value the same shit. And that's why that's why it's a double standard. Not because men are saying you bet not do this and women then do it. No, it's not that. We literally just value different shit. We just value different shit. That's all, y'all. That's why it's a double standard on anything. Because we value different shit. Well, I'm not gonna say on anything. Let me retract that statement. Not on anything. However, on this thing, the values are different. So therefore, the standards are different. It just is. It is. And what do you want? We can break down a bunch of double standards that exist where women benefit from, and we get why. We get why. Because it's the values. 1,000,000,000% who that respect is coming from matters. Metrics matter, Tick. Metrics matter. Metrics matter. So I'm again, don't see me here as defending anything. I'm just trying to give explanations, putting food for thought in the room to thought, right? What I want to defend, I'll defend. However, I'm just stating that for a fact. What we value is different, so therefore the standards are different. The judgment is different. I don't make the news, I just read the paper. All right? So again, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Freedom ain't free, and on both sides of the fence, discernment matters. Your choices early in the game matters. It matters. There's a lot of us who because of environmental situations and also choices where our development has been arrested on various levels, right? And those are choices, some of them, right? And regardless of if it's a choice or not, even if it's a circumstance, we're still going to be held to that later on, and not acknowledging that and eating that is gonna play a part in you not progressing at the pace that you should be progressing at, if that wasn't in play. You dig? So that's what I'm saying, right? Some acknowledgement. So okay, you want to do you. Just understand what may come with that. You want to hit the block, Tavon, hit the block. Just understand what may come with that. Just understand your choices later on may be limited. Whatever that is, you don't want to study, young sis? Cool. You want to walk? You want to walk around here, smelling yourself and having a hot ass? Cool. Understand? That meal will be finished later. That ain't no microwave shit. A lot of times, that's Big Mama's cooking. That's gonna take a minute. But best believe when it's done, oh yeah, the cake is baked. You cooked. Yeah. Trust that. Trust that. Right? So, food for thought in the room of thought. Let's keep moving. The next topic should be interesting. We'll talk about this on the other side. Peep game.
I'm very disappointed with what you advise regarding combining all funds together when married. What about when you've been married less than 2 years and the couple gets married later in life? My wife showed me your video and says she wants her name added to everything I have. Do you think I'm supposed to put her name on everything I had before marriage and then she gets half of that if we divorce? This caused a major problem and she has moved out. No man on earth would give everything he. I'm very disappointed with what you advise. I'm very disappointed with what you advise regarding combining all funds together when married. What about when you've been married less than 2 years and the couple gets married later in life? My wife showed me your video and says she wants her name added to everything I have. Do you think I'm supposed to put her name on everything I had before marriage and then she gets half of that if we divorce? This caused a major problem and she has moved out. No man on earth would give everything he had before marriage and his wife's name. Please explain yourself. Just because something is your second marriage doesn't mean it should be it's a marriage is still built on the same things. A good marriage is still built on the same things. It's still trust, right? There's still those levels that need to be there. So clearly, even in your second marriage, you're like, there's something about this woman that I don't feel like I can trust her because you're not willing to share your finances with her. You're not willing to put her name on your assets, and you're already anticipating a divorce because you're saying, well, what will happen when we divorce? And I don't know about you, but I don't feel warm and cushy going into a relationship like that.
Here's my thing. If I buy a house the day before I get married, and then I go, hey, Whitney, not putting your name on this house, but you better pay half the rent, half the mortgage. Also, you're not getting any equity in this house because I owned it before we were married.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. That's a recipe for a beatdown.
I'll be lucky to sleep on the couch in my own house.
I know, that's right.
It's
that's
just
terrible.
that attitude crushes relationships. It crushes marriages.
Talk to me. Where y'all at with that? Where y'all at with that? So he's saying his money before his marriage, he shouldn't have to add that into anything going on with the marriage, especially since they only been married 2 years. Where y'all at with that? Where y'all at with combining finances in general, right? So is it a safety net or is it like a red flag? Like where we at on that? Like when does it become like a red flag? Are you supposed to like dump everything on the table? Should you have something like this? Is there such thing as financial freedom when you're like married or in a committed relationship? Like, where y'all at with that? Where y'all at with that? Let me get to the chat. So Life says, combining finances, oh, that's a tough one. So was the sister right as far as is that a trust issue for the brother, or is he being pragmatic, right? Is he just like saying, well, I know how things can go, so therefore I'm gonna wait it out? Is he showing a red flag for that, or is that within his rights? Tick, I'm okay with that. And I've said this before, Tick. I don't think I definitely think that safety net, that secret safety account is wild. And that's for me, that's a deal breaker. That secret safety account, the just in case, for me, that's a deal breaker. Like, I'm not even saying you can't have your own Jiffy, right? Well, you got this secret Jiffy that just like, you know what I mean? In the Caymans and you just stacking just in case. not just in case we fall on hard times, right? But just in case I do some dumb shit, and you can be like, yeah, nigga, I'm good. Like, that's for me. Like, I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with my wife or my significant other, and I'll speak specifically to wife because bong, bam, hold on, bam, yeah. So so I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. However, the secret jiffy, yeah, I have a problem with that. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Tick. So the thing is, they've been married for 2 years, Tick. They've been married for 2 years, and he got now. He's not hiding nothing, Tick. However, he's like, nah, I'm not adding this to the, or was he hiding it? Did I miss it? Was he hiding it? Let me see. No, but again, life. That's like I don't think we should be operating from the someone's negligent factor, right? We're talking about bottom line, what should be. We're not talking about, oh, you got a drug habit, or oh, you got. We're not talking about that. Like that's trauma responses, and some of it is communal, not personal trauma responses, just communal. I hear that. I hear that, Dave. I hear that. Daryl says she just ranting from lack of perspective. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, same thing here, Tick. I don't like that. Yeah, Tick. 2 years. Oh. That was Daryl. I think you're a topic. I think you're a topic back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are we talking about the money, Daryl? And also, listen, the link is in the description. You can come on the show and speak your piece, especially if I'm getting your points wrong. Please come on the show and speak your piece. The link is in the description. Okay. So where we at right now is a chat. Where we right now on having separate finances, being married. Should all finances be joint? Should you each have joint and separate? Like where we at with that? Where we at with that? Should there be a joint, one joint account, and then a nobody touch account where you both have access to, or should you, like what are some of the things y'all can work with? Give me some dynamics y'all can work with, or that y'all see as fair play. What are we talking about, Daryl? What are we talking about? Because again, you may be a topic back. We're on a whole nother topic, and I don't know if you're with us on that. Let me see what Life is talking about, because I think I missed her topic. Oh, okay. I addressed that. So where we at with the dynamics, y'all? Where we at with the fair play dynamics? Is it something like a joint account and then a nest egg account that no one touches? It's just in case of emergency that you both are putting into, or whatever that goes, however that goes. Or is it a joint account and then separate accounts for individuals? Like where we at with that? Where we at with that? Purge, what's good? Where we at, Purge? Daryl, I have no idea what you're talking about, fam. I really don't. You might want to click the link. Let me see. Scotty says joint and separate or straight separate is what Scotty is saying. And Scotty, this is if you're married? Duchess says, my grandmother said that a rat with one hole is a poor ass rat. However, I think a husband and a wife should share everything and have a separate account, separate, not secret. Okay. Tick says he's fine with joint. He's fine with joint or separate as long as we keep it at 100 on what we not right. Got you on what we got going together. Got you. Purge says his wife and him have a what? A hun? I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a typo. Tick, I'm okay with the emergency funds. Purge says they have a joint, but also two separates. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So life. So you're not combining accounts at all. Life with your life partner. You're not combining accounts at all. You're always going to keep it separate. Duchess says transparency on everything. I may want to surprise him with something or vice versa. Copy that. Scotty says, yeah, he's talking about married. Separate, not secret. Okay. 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 Now, I personally think if you're married, you should have a joint account. If especially if you know, I mean, well, hell, y'all got bills together, so I think y'all should be stacking money together as well. That's me. That's me. However, I do think that you can have your own. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do think that having some secret offshore shit is wild, especially if it's not with any intention of using it for the tribe, right? If it's just your little life raft you got, then that's whack. That's whack. I don't even trust you on the Titanic. You know. So Daryl's telling me to tie my shoes. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, Daryl. I really don't, because you're talking about values and we're talking about money. It's a different type of value. So I don't know if we're on the same thing, to be honest. So again, you might want to click the link or refresh, because I don't think we're talking about the same thing. And whatever I need to tie my shoes on, you need to be specific about it. And because we're not in real time, I don't know how that's going to work without you coming on the show. All right. Storm says, I think you can have a joint account for family related stuff, but separate accounts for your own personal stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we reading the same book here for the most part. I think that a lot of us operate from trauma responses that are personal and that are communal, right? We lead with what ifs and what if on the worst type of shit ever, right? And that just doesn't bode well for positive outcomes. Like that's you're a negative Nancy, right? And that that's also a hedging of the bets. So if you're not all in, then you're not all in. And it's going to show and play out in some form or fashion later on down the line. Right? No, I think Daryl had 1,000,000,000% had the delay. However, I still would like to know what I need to tie my shoes on, because I don't think I was tripping in nowhere in this on this path. However, I would like to address it if he's clear about it. So I can, I'm at a disadvantage right now, to be honest, because I don't know what the good brother is talking about. So I'm at a disadvantage, so I can't address it properly. So my bad, brother. All right. All right. So Daryl, again, because we're so far back, you may have to, like I said, if you want to like address that specifically, you may have to come on, because I've said things and you're typing stuff, and I don't know what your typing relates to what I've said. So again, complete disadvantage, right? So we're gonna keep moving. I think we've come to some type of a clarity. I think we're clear that secret shit is whack, and I think that we're clear on that. Some of that secret stuff, not even some of it, all of it is coming from a place of trauma, and it doesn't bode well for the relationship, lasting and doing what you claimed you wanted it to do when you entered it. All right, so we'll keep moving, y'all. Let's go with this right here, y'all. We're gonna get ready for Play to Spray It. So let's rock out with this. Get the mood right. Bomb. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. I'm playing songs, and you're gonna comment on the songs. You're gonna let me know if you like the songs. You're gonna let me know if you don't like the songs. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. If you like it, you type 1 for play. You don't like it, you type 2 for spray, and then feel free to give us your constructive criticism or accolades as it applies. All right. So let me do this right here before we start. Let me shout out all the artists I got coming up tonight. I have Don Poe and Sunny Reds. I have Blue Ski. I have Scotty Black. I have Lyrical Leviathan, I believe. I have oh man, who's this? Oh, I have Arundo. I have Monica. I have NATO, Means and Gusto. I have KH. So yeah, we got some for the yeah. So yeah, let's get into this, y'all. Play to Spray It. Y'all ready? Oh, did I say Scotty Black? And we got some Scotty Black, y'all. Yeah, y'all go smell a new leather when it hit. Y'all gonna know what's going on. Don't play with me. All right, here we go. Play to Spray It. Let's go with this right here, y'all. Let's start off with bong.
Hey, lovely lady. You got one, baby. Let's go. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk slick to me, boy, better watch them lips. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk slick to me, boy, better watch them lips. Back row king, I don't need no crown, but the gold in my mouth make them bow right down. From the hayfield straight to the bank running numbers. From the storm in the summer, bring the heat, no thunder. Whiskey in my cup, girl, that's straight, no chase. And I walk how I talk, you can see it on my face. I'm the type of make a hater turn in a minute. If I said I'ma get it, best believe I'ma get it. Country boy swagger with a city boy polishing my name, ring bells from the church to the college. I don't beg for respect, boy, I take mine clean. I'm the real in the scene, not the dream on the screen. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk slick to me, boy, better watch them lips. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk slick to me, boy, better watch them lips. Yeah, I came from the dirt, now the chain stay shining. Put the work in the grind, now the work all mine. I don't talk too much, I just move like a boss. What I lost, got it back, doubled up, no loss. I'm the wave in the pine, make the big fish scatter. And the chatter don't matter when the pockets get fatter. one, not the two, let's not forget slick. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk, slick to me, boy, better watch them lips. I'm a cowboy, but I'm riding like a boss now. Chrome on a truck, whole town getting tossed now. Boo steal money, but the money clean. Chris talk, slick to me, boy, better watch them lips.
All right, y'all. Track was fire. I'll let you know now. That was Lovely Lay on the beats. Well, y'all heard it though. But yeah. Yeah, the beat was strong as shit, wasn't it, Purge? I like it though. I'm good with it. I really like the end when Yo was belting. I like that. I like that. Let me see. I'll tell you who it is because enough of y'all like that. That was Blueski. And he calls that Concrete Cowboy. Shout out to Lovely Lay. But yeah, that was Blueski. And we've had Blueski on before. Shout out to Yo. Dark Dave, what's up? So that was Lovely Lay and Blueski, and that's called Concrete Cowboy. You heard it right here. First, Shock Value Radio. Let's keep it moving. How about this right here? Let's go with this. Yeah, right here.
Architecture with the ballpoint. Right hook, snap your jaw joint. Your mandible clearly be off point. Don't talk, you should walk, boy. I stir fry rappers, bok choy. Couple dolls with me, not toys. We talk dividends and altcoins. Constant winning is our top choice. Yeah. Tesla in my driveway, bitch, and I'm always whipping. Hitting up the charts once every 45 minutes. 5 minutes. Why you think about Riz and the finest and misses? I'm at my Mac, mapping, supplying resistance. I can't with these niggas, man. She looked up out the blue, said, I'm proud of your kid. Yeah, I'm proud of your kid, yeah. You're working real hard, I acknowledge your shit. I acknowledge your shit, yeah. She looked up out the blue, said, I'm proud of your kid. Yeah, I'm proud of your kid, yeah. With me, you, in this pad, you my lottery pig. You my lottery pig, yeah. You my lottery pig, you my lottery pig, yeah. You my lottery pig.
Shorty got it bad for a rapper. Mommy say I get it wetter than the Zane chapter. She gon' bend it over for a lyrical master. Wine real slow, get low, throw it faster. Ain't nobody fucking with the kid. Come against, get your head chopped. Let's stop acting like you really trying to wreck shop. Bet guap, you piss your pants when your neck pop. Take away your motion, parking shit like a rest stop. Goated in the battlefield, I'm a living legend. I done went to war with plenty kidders, sending them to heaven by the dozens. I really took on the role of a gun clip. Me and my bag made them niggas crumble like a sun chip. Lil' mama want creme de la creme. Last I checked, I was him, tell a friend. I bless my people yet again with a gym. The lions call me the elephant in the den. I ain't never been quiet, always flyers. Airplane pilots, everyday solid. Heavyweight fighting, everyday writing. Every phrase hiding. Me and bass shining like the headlights on the big coupe, just riding. Passing by the doubt, negative views provided. Head on my shoulder, I might lose without it. I feed it with an eat and keep the poo-poo from round it.
She looked up out the blue, said, I'm proud of your kid. Yeah, I'm proud of your kid, yeah. You're working real hard, I acknowledge your shit. I acknowledge your shit, yeah. She looked up out the blue, said, I'm proud of your kid. Yeah, I'm proud of your kid, yeah. With me, you, in this
this peg, you my lottery pig. You my lottery pig, yeah. You my lottery pig. You my lottery pig.
All right, y'all. Okay, let's go. Keep the votes coming so we can keep it moving. Y'all, I like this pace. I like this pace tonight. All right. T feeling that. T feeling that. Scotty Black feeling that. All right. That was KH, y'all. He called that lottery pick. Shout out to KH. That's 2 weeks in a row for y'all. All right, we'll keep moving, man. I think that was KH. Let me make sure. But I'm almost certain that was KH, y'all. But again, you need to send me music early, y'all. Tuda, I do got your Jiffy for next week. Life, I got yours. I'm checking my email. That's what I'm doing right now, y'all. To make sure. You know, I get everybody named accordingly. Let's see. Let me make sure, y'all, because I don't want to be, you know. Yep, that was KH. Haha. I know what I'm doing. Stop playing with me, because I ain't playing. All right. Lottery pick, KH. Shock Value Radio. We'll keep it moving. Again, I like this pace we moving at. Let's go with this right here, y'all. Let's go with what's that? Oh, it's last week. Let's go with this.
I like it. I like it. Tonight I need you to think with your magic stick. Inside the right and show me all your tricks. I'm the type of woman that knows what I like. Don't turn the lights off, baby. Beat it up. Tonight I need you to think with your magic stick. Inside the right and show me all your shows. I'm the type of woman that knows what I like. Don't turn the lights off, baby. Beat it up. I tried and I tried, but I can't seem to walk away. The tears in my eyes explain what I can't bring myself to say to you. The feeling I feel grows deeper day to day. Don't wanna move on, I'm afraid no one can love me quite the way you do. I can't believe how you're breaking me down. Break it. The way you said, baby, turn it around. I know we're breaking all kinds of rules. You make it do what it's supposed to do. I like it like this, I like it like that. I like it, like it, like it. Beat it up. Give it to me raw, oh baby, from the back. Oh. Tonight I need you to think with your magic. I need you to think with your right and show me all your tricks. I'm the type of woman that knows what I like. Don't turn the lights on, baby. Beat it up. Tonight I need you to think with your magic stick. Inside the right and show me all your shows. I'm the type of woman that knows what I like. Don't turn the lights off, baby. Beat it up. Temperature rise when you call and say you're on your way. I lose my control at the thought of the things that I plan to do to you. Can't express in words how you make me feel inside. People say I'm a fool for your love. I just think that they're all crazy. I feel the sweat rolling down my back. You got me living inside your lap. I know we're breaking all kinds of rules. You make it do what it's supposed to do. I like it like this, I like it like that. Beat it up. Give it to me raw, baby, from the back. Yeah. Beat it up. Tonight I need you to think with your magic. I need you to think with your right and show me all your tricks. I'm the type of woman that knows what I like. Don't turn the lights on, baby. Beat it up. Tonight I need you to think with your magic stick. Inside the right and
stop playing. I ain't playing. That was Far Cry. They call that Beat It Up, as you can guess. Shout out to my girl Monica. Yeah. Monica Hoodnet, yo. Like, yeah. That was fire. I said hood and it's actually hard, but yeah, New York. That was fire though. That was fire. Shout out to Far Cry. That's who that was. Beat It Up. You heard her here. Shock Value Radio. Yeah. Yeah, definitely could hear Sean Nepal on that remix. Let's keep moving, y'all. Listen, remember where you hearing this dope music, y'all. And always remember, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Send me music and tell them where we at every Monday night, 8 p.m. Yeah, let's go, man. How about we did that? Let's go with we did Blue Ski. Let's go with this. Where we at? Oh, here we go.
Who wouldn't want to see the future? Yeah! I've always wanted to topple an oppressive regime!
And I've always wanted to become friends with a robot made from real wood.
From the pitch of the stalling cosmos, I have arrived.
Hey, smoke crack, don't you? Rappers exist behind the rock. Black musicians in the 50s, Steph Curry, Jesus on Resurrection Day. Drug influence hip hop, pills and drip drop. But anyway, not impressed. It ain't your drip, leave him dead in a few secs. I was a space cadet. You Earth brothers can't perform yet. Gun to war vets, leave torn sets. Whack wordsmith versus specs. Shitty spit, it's best to swallow your work. Oral sex. Melanated bomb threats, original man concepts, intelligent attacks. Fuck the fake crap, more advanced than Drake AI tracks. The future all black, musical origins intact. Pop, country, rock, jazz, disco, electro, rap, etc. We created all that. History's editors get slapped from streaming all the way back to discos on a dat. We evolve and expand, Leviathan. I've been ill since real to real and singing into the can. Hip hop is who I am.
From the pitch of the stalling cosmos, I have arrived. Missing link.
The ancient ancestor who came back, retro, future, rhyme, travel, all culture is black. Crackers are not talented, historically don't compare. And this year we don't punch lines, every bar's nuclear warfare. Lyrical super saiyan, pin verses amazing, yet rocks move off the top. Damon Wayans in living color betraying feats of the ancient. It's given deep wisdom, information engraved on stone pages, pagan visions. DNA filled with hidden scriptures, mitochondria lyricism. Got more stuff stuffed in my genes than thick women. Pandemic, vocals stacked on Bibles, tracks. Spit sick to the rhythm, word spells written in braille, spoken well, while they raps collapse like tapped eggshells. Freedom ain't free, maybe that's why we align bars like jail. DNA for pay, so white men can sell cells and cells to the highest bidder, but can't imprison the livest spitter. Inventor of the prism, living, giving life from the depths of triple darkness. Universal breath, imparted, blessed mics, and get it started. Just decrease the last wrinkle in time, sprinkle some lines, intertwine with the divine, a Bible of rival bars. You can't wrestle with Leviathan unless you go.
Missing link to Earth. From the pitch of the stalling cosmos, I have arrived.
Once the tape runs out, I'll shut down, and there'll be nobody left to stop the evil powers that be. That's why I gotta find more of these cassettes, or else the future is doomed.
All right, y'all. We got some ones in the chat. Yeah, no, that's I'm with you right there, Purge. I'm with you right there. For me, it's more so I really like the vibe of the beat for like on some, it's just playing in the background while I'm just cleaning up the crib or doing some shit like that. I mean, like T said, just painting it's for me. It would have it's not something that would be in the foreground for me. That's not music that I would like in the foreground, me personally. However, that could make the a background music track for my life, if that makes sense. Did that make sense, y'all? Did that make sense? Scotty Black, good with it. That was Lyrical Leviathan, produced by Jammer One, and they call that Retro Future. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. All right, let's go with this right here. Oh, let me check the next comment. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, Tick. That's where I'm at with it. All right, y'all, we're gonna keep moving. Let's go with this right here.
Listen, them corporate rooms is all corrupted by a madman. Play your spades right, you can beat a suit with a bad hand. Don't let the rush make you scramble without a past plan. I'm here to be more, I ain't taking shorts in this cash land. We in a state of distress, how you support the right? They trying to turn us back into slaves, we got no choice to fight. Don't nobody listen to reason unless the voice is white. Hissing with a diamond tongue, but all they speak is moissanite. I'm always seeking out a snitch, this is gun quidditch. Ain't no magic helping you to hide when the slums pillage. You on that I ain't claiming G, that's a dumb image. I'm convinced you niggas is crazy high like Dutch Village. I see the level of discomfort that my speech attracts. I'm only a threat to the liars claiming they speaking facts. I'm not a fan of embracing snakes with these secret dats. Them niggas been dropping bridges way before the key collapsed.
Bitch, I'm from where you better have dick control. Buttons on the Glocks, got switch control. Kids got sticks and poles, fuck around and got 10 of those. Face on the t-shirt, obituaries, got centerfolds. On the block with the butter like a dinner roll. Beef, we step and slide on them like some Kenneth Coles. Baltimore City, you never seen a hut been this cold. Rest in peace to G-Rock, Scooter, President Days off. Miss Tony and K-Swiss, we the shit if I say so. Little Melvin with the dope, Peanut King with the yayo. The birthplace of segregation in the Babe Joe. Home of the famous Lex in the market where they used to sell slave Joe. Love my city from east, north, and south, but bitch I'm over west. Play dumb if you want, you getting swerves or getting open net. Show no respect, you got to earn that shit and have no regrets and no excuses. I'm in track mode when I load the tech.
Veteran, captain on my letterman. Everything around me, harm shit if I ever sin. Warning shots irrelevant, revolvers for them shells spent. A slugger to the bag of the dome if you ain't catch the hint. My battle scars reminders when I roll for those but having sense. Cause loyalty unreciprocated, that makes zero sense. My knuckleheads walking down the avenue, hey down the hill. Dancing all my pain away till I don't know how the pain feel. We outside, everywhere we go it's a movie. She like that Kelly, I'm feeling all on her booty. If you ain't catch that ball, you gon' have to excuse me. I'm on the next level, cypher bit unruly. Don't call this phone person cypher about a chick. I'm pressing play on the video showing she swallow. I'm from a place where you gotta do extra shit, like carry your extra pistol and carry some extra clips.
All right, y'all. That's what it is. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all who it is off top. Look like y'all like that. But you can't vote for your own song, Gusto. But it don't matter because y'all getting through. This was NATO Means, Gusto Groove, and Cypher Devardad, and it's produced by, it was produced by Ratchet Got Bangers. I don't know the name of the song though, Gusto. Type in the name of the song. So we can get all that straightened out. Shout out to Gusto also for supporting the platform. Gusto shares the platform. Shout out to Gusto as always, like as I say, like the last few weeks, yo. Shout out to Gusto, man. That had a nice vibe to it too, yo. That had a nice little, you know what I mean? And I like the Nina Jiffy. It's called The City. Okay. That's what it is. All right. Let's keep it moving, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's rock out with this.
Yeah, I usually give y'all niggas a freestyle every other year, but I felt like making some music today. We gon' call this shit Turbulence 2022, cause I'm always looking towards the future. Let's get it, nigga. Do the shit cause I want to, not cause I have to. Don't give a fuck about a statue, don't got no limitations. Problem can't solve complicated equations. Fuck with the fam, you gon' need a safe haven. Curly hair chick, yeah, that pussy amazing. Fuck if you like me, I ain't nobody's favorite. See me in the flesh and you ain't gon' say shit. 30-mile movements while I'm walking this pavement. Niggas moving foul and I call it a flagrant. Moving in the night, niggas ain't no day shit. Yeah, I want it now, nigga, fuck that patience. Can't slow me down, no speed bump. Hit it with the wood, that tree trunk, phone on fire, notification, life on go, need no vacation. Airplane life, turbulence. Watch me get it poppin' and they offer me a deal. Little bit of fame, now they running on my heels. Wouldn't need money if it wasn't for the bills. Give you this flow, no mixtape. Chopping with the flow like Sensei. I need an upgrade like Bentley. This music is free, no kente. I do this shit once, no replay. No judgment, just hearsay. I could coach you niggas like Gentry. Your boy on fire, caliente. Do this shit cause I want to, not cause I have to. Don't give a fuck about a statue, don't got no limitations. Problem can't solve complicated equation. Fuck with the fam, you gon' need a safe haven. Curly hair chick, yeah, that pussy amazing. Fuck if you like me, I ain't nobody's favorite. See me in the flesh and you ain't gon' say shit. Do the shit cause I want to, not cause I have to. Don't give a fuck about a statue, don't got no limitations. Problem can't solve complicated equation. Fuck with the fam, you gon' need a safe haven. Curly hair chick, yeah, that pussy amazing. Fuck if you like me, I ain't nobody's favorite. See me in the flesh and you ain't gon' say shit. Study my moves while I'm walking this pavement. Niggas moving foul and I call it a flagrant. Moving in the night, niggas ain't no day shit. Yeah, I want it now, nigga, fuck that patience.
Nah, you heard the Caliente bar. Hey, yo, Purge. What's good, yo? Blizzy. Y'all go ahead and vote, y'all. We got a few more songs to go tonight. Let me delete this right here. Delete that. And I'm gonna delete this. There we go. All right. What we have with this song, y'all? How y'all feeling? I see a few. I see a few plays. What's the count? What's the count? I see some sprays coming through. Still see more plays than sprays so far. Or am I lying? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. That's Scotty Black, y'all. Scotty Black calls that turbulence. We'll keep moving, y'all. Here we go. Shock Value Radio. How y'all feel about this?
You'll go through the back door. Yo, you want that? You ain't do that shit. See it through the window, yo. Motherfuckers weren't even there. Suck motherfuckers. Y'all bunch of hang rounds, man.
Kick that shit the fuck out, bitch. Most these rappers cap with shit. Heartbeat, slick hook, so they rap with shit. Saying shit they ain't never did. You wasn't him, you was in the mix. Saw a stick up, they claim you did a lick, you fucking sucker. We rob kingpins, sticks extended tits. Caught a corner boy when he slipped. 40 in his mouth, he gon' trip. Stash gone, he know he old, now he switched. Show me where the motherfucking bricks. I never made it as a rapper. They was shook on my MO. Robbed an AR, made them listen to my demo. I was in the joint, cutty A-rabbed up. I'm from the era of the cats with the bad luck. Yeah, the 90s, we was blocks, now they ragged up. If the bread right, I walk out and get them bagged up. Way before COVID cutty, I was masked up. So during COVID cutty, shit, I just masked up.
Urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Gunshot, urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Blick. An enemy from outer space. I came from a violent place. I was out of state, still down to let the iron spray. You gon' die today if the EMTs take too long. Black talons and a 10 milli, it'll break your bones. They gon' probably call them people on you if you play this song. She get the texting people while I'm driving. I'ma take her phone. I'll be in and out of jail. Fuck trying to sign a deal. Think you Machiavelli if you want. You would die for real. I welcome you to SDF where everybody trying to kill. I know a nigga that'll rock it, boat 4,000 pills. Turn you to a shooting star just to trying to prove you hard. More people at your candlelight than an amusement park. Make your mama lose her job. She fell out at the supermarket. Your daddy understood. He gon' have to buy a suit tomorrow. Double O. All this hot metal will make the summer cold. Dime pub, nigga. I am harder than a polar stone. Urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Gunshot, urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Blick. All of that get tough without a pistol here to back you up is only gonna get you rolled on. You a camel, huh? On my daughter's I smoke you, nigga. You a camel crush, so many scraps at the crib, I almost picked the sandal up. Mama, please, I gotta slide. Can't you see I'm traumatized and I survived? Every single shot that was a sign of God. I'm still in the trenches. My old head trapped, but he got the pills in his dentures. My little nigga senseless. I have him in your coop, try and steal all your pigeons. He gon' follow you, you pop up in a real nigga mentions. Moved to Cali, started selling crystal meth and lost it. If I died tomorrow, then put a pistol in my coffin. Call my lawyer, I just got it glicking at the target. I ran up on this bitch and knocked the stitches out of bonnet. Hesitate to draw down, and that's gonna be a big mistake. Disappointed when I hit his head, cause I missed his face. All this dripping I be doing, you gon' think I went to lake. Gucci's on my feet, look like I'm walking on a Christmas cake. Urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Gunshot, urgency, emergency. The doctor gon' have to do surgery as gunshots. Gunshots. Blick.
All right, we ain't gonna play with y'all, man. That was Sunny Reds on the first verse and Don Poe for the rest of the song. Shout out to Don Poe, pit fight legend. Don Poe is back home on this side of the fence, on this side of the country. So shout out to Poe. And they call that, it's a weird name. Is it Ivanhoe? It had two names. It had Ivanhoe and then it had La La La. I guess that's La La La. So shout out to Don Poe, man. Shout out to Don Poe. Phenomenal lyricist, man. Yeah, Sonny. See, you thought Sonny was J Royale, but no, that was Sonny, and everything else was Don Poe. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Shock Value Radio. That's where y'all heard this, man. Let's go with this right here.
Hey, Rondell. Time will always tell it. So I'm moving like a felon. Don't read my rights, nigga, I can spell it. Vegan in my belly. Cause all I smoke is green. Then veggies, morning sea moss in my teeth. Keep a lookout for the fiends. Plotting, watching what you got, you can smell them. Mad cause they jealous, always look out for my fellas. My day one, and keep them haters close. They always talking, haters way too overzealous. Death don't wait for no one, when it's coming you can feel it. I don't go to church, but I pray and cleanse my spirit. That reaper knocking, but my weed so loud I can't hear it. And me no speak no English if your logic ain't coherent. Yeah, I'm patient, but I'm eager, anxious for my speaker. Simon always said, don't be following no leader. Like how I stay in shape when I drink bourbon by the liter. My track in life is different, I measure in kilometers. When your mind clouded, you only see black and white. You miss out on that color, it's monochrome at night. But I can see the light when the day is dark. That temporary tunnel, you drive it, you find your spark. Time will always tell it. So I'm moving like a felon. Don't read my rights, nigga, I can spell it. Vegan in my belly. Cause all I smoke is green. Then veggies, morning sea moss in my teeth. Keep a lookout for the fiends. Plotting, watching what you got, you can smell them. Mad cause they jealous, always look out for my fellas. My day one, and keep them haters close. They always talking, haters way too overzealous. I stay stirring up the pot in this cold, cold water. With the sizzling, it's hot, it's looking for a top. Make it boil, make it pop. Get them viewers on your clock. You motion control it, nigga wait while you roll it. Only motion for money, no emotion here from me. Don't mix business with pleasure unless that pleasure is money. It's vampires lurking, trying to milk you, you dummy. They destroy it, then they leave you when your empire crumbling. I say life don't wait for no one, so I gain knowledge like a genius. Then multiply and share when it's convenient. Cause knowledge is that power. Acknowledge it and spread it like a flower. Be selective with your hours. Time will always tell it. So I'm moving like a felon. Don't read my rights, nigga, I can spell it. Vegan in my belly. Cause all I smoke is green. Then veggies, morning sea moss in my teeth. Keep a lookout for the fiends. Plotting, watching what you got, you can smell them. Mad cause they jealous, always look out for my fellas. My day one, and keep them haters close. They always talking, haters way too overzealous. Bitch ass nigga, fuck these niggas, man. Talking all this shit, these niggas ain't moving no, y'all niggas ain't moving no place, man. Nigga, you here, I'm way over there, goddamn. Yeah. What are you talking about? Straight like that, motherfucker.
Nah, C Moss with the Migos ad libs is wild. Nah, C Moss with the Migos ad lib is crazy. Hotep Scotty Blizzy. Where we at with this song, y'all? I ain't mad at the vibe at all, yo. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't mad at the vibe. And the great thing about this show is we find a lot of songs that, even though it may not be something that goes in your particular playlist, somehow we always find a way, like, you know, a song that goes somewhere, right? It may be a placement song. It may be a background song, right? And you know, it's to play in the background of your life while you're doing shit. You know, not a main character song, right? It's some background shit. You video game songs. Like, so that's the dopeness of this platform. So make sure you send music every week early. Send multiple songs so I can have you lined up for multiple weeks, and send a label MP3 or YouTube link to Shock Value Radio at gmail.com. I'm sorry, Shock Value Media at gmail.com. And that way I can play your songs and you get the dope feedback that you see people getting now. All right. Also, if you send me anything through Dropbox or whatever, which I do not like, or even a Google Drive link, make sure it's an open link that I have access to. And please don't send me anything in my inbox. I'm not going to listen to it. All right. Because I want to hear songs when y'all hear the songs, right? So yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all who that is off top. That was Arundel. He calls that time, and it was produced by Rob Evan. So A-Run / Dell, Arundel. All right. I guess he's from AA County. I don't know. I'm just carrying the two. All right. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all. This has been a dope show. No sprays. 8 plays, no sprays. Very dope. Very dope. What was the song of the night, y'all? What was the song of the night for y'all? I like that Far Cry Jiffy. That Far Cry Jiffy was nice. That that Far Cry Jiffy was real nice. What else was nice? What else y'all like? That Far Cry had the joint Beat It Up. I like that one. Few good songs. Not a few. I mean, hell, every song got played tonight. But that one definitely stood out for me. Definitely stood out. So again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Tick said the Sonny and Don Poe was his standout song. That was real cinematic, wasn't it? That Sonny and Don Poe was real cinematic. But yeah, thank you for everyone tuning in. Tick, J Murder, Simba. Yeah, Simba, you gotta run it back to smell the smell of leather, baby. You know what I mean? Duchess, my lovely wife, Scotty Black, Christina H, Life the Oracle, T.I. Earth, Spiritual Intelligence. Who else? Red Room. Who else? We have more people in here. Did I mention? Yes, I mentioned. All right. Oh, and Quiet Storm. Shout out to you. Purge. Shout out to you. Dark Dave. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who tuned in tonight. I appreciate y'all. Oh, the Pooh Shiesty Jiffy. Yeah, it's some. Let's see. People just naming songs. So listen, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Earlier, I was working and I was playing songs from Shock Value. I might have to put out. I may have to make a Shock Value playlist and put that up somewhere. I might have to do that. Put it on the web on the YouTube machine, a Shock Value playlist, because I was rocking out. Life was in there. Wild One was in there. Apex was in there. Who else I heard? And it was just playing out of the songs I had downloaded, because I convert them on my phone and then upload them. So I got, I was just playing songs, just playing. Ray Luger songs just playing. A Scotty Black song played. Songs just playing. So I may do that. All right. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep your radar on. Y'all send me music. Tell other artists to send me music. Evangelize the platform. Treat me like you don't know me. I appreciate that. Y'all know how y'all do, people that y'all don't know. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all show them the mostest of the loves. You people. You know who you people are. Not you, but you people. Get that goddamn camera out my face.